Libra, what's up? How you doing? 'Tis I, the one with Archer Astrology. You know me. How's it going? What you been up to? How's your week going? Libra, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the beginning of September of 2024-ish. But whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come hang out with us for a little bit, it's perfect timing, as these readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. Thank you very much for being here and being a part of the fam. Appreciate and love you for it. Feel free to scroll around through the reading as much as you like, because my readings do get a little bit long. That's only because we're gonna, oh, that counts for a spinny hug. Hold on. As I say, the readings get long, scroll through it, because we're gonna look at everything. Your work, your past loves, for those who are dealing with a past person, Libra's dealing with a new person with some new love, and then come back together. However, a deck jam tells me Libra needs a hug. So whenever that happens, I'm stopping for a second, telling you, come here, and you're gonna be like, no, I'm okay, Archer, it's fine, no big deal. I'm Libra, nobody worries. I mean, like, I worry, you matter to me, come here, I'm gonna give you a spinny hug, Hallmark movie style. I'm gonna pick you up, I'm gonna spin you around till your heels fly off and your hair blows in the breeze. And if you're male Libras, bro hug. I got a bro hug for you too, male Libras, okay? But you're gonna start giggling and start feeling better and be like, Archer, stop it. And then, like, I'll put you down. And you'll be like, if it continues though, you can come out and back for more spinny hugs. I don't mind, as many as you like, okay? Now, feel free to return a little love for me if you want. Love the like down here on the channel. TikTok, double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Instagram, if you'd hit the like too, be a part of it. Love you for it. And TikTok, Instagram, you're all welcome to come on over and join in at the family. We are on YouTube at Archer Astrology. The link is in the bios. Help yourselves. And don't forget, here on YouTube, subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, share the channel with that one person you want to see happy, healthy, and healed. And even if you are currently a subscriber, double check, tap on the bell, because my beautiful Scorpio head of research and development at Archer Industries told me that YouTube did another awesome update and it turned off the bells to all the channels. So all you got to do is tap the bell, tap all, and then you will start getting notified of anything that happens here on the channel, okay? And feel free to page the swords around as much as you like. I do go live normally Friday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern for the All Signs, you and them with the week ahead. However, this Friday, I'll be downtown Detroit checking out the awesome Matt Frazier. He's going to be live. If you've got tickets to his event, shoot me an email, archerastrology@gmail.com, and let me know, and we'll hook up and watch them together. It's going to be an awesome night. I cannot wait to watch Matt do his thing. And Sunday, I'll be in Chesterfield, Michigan, if you want to meet me in person with the Michigan Psychic Fair. So this week, the All Signs will be Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern, and it is the September giveaway. There's going to be awesome stuff. I've got some really cool gifts and prizes in store. So definitely set the bell, be here so you can enter the contest. There's going to be a whole week to enter for September. All right. Page of Swords all over as much as you like. The pick a card readings are on a little temporary hiatus. They'll be showing up randomly as I catch up on some personal readings. So I make sure that I take care of all of us. We're a family here, and I just want to make time. But pick a card will return to a regularly scheduled time later on. Right now, it'll just show up occasionally. But there are playlists with current pick-a-cards, all signs for the week ahead, and individual sign readings, and some healing music base covers when you need a little break from the cards, from the greats like Toby Keith, Caitlin Petty, Casey Musgraves, Blake Shelton, the Beatles, more. So check that out and enjoy yourselves with it. And if you are over here on TikTok, follow Caitlin Petty, at Kate Petty, because you can't help but walk away from her concerts without singing and every single song. It happens. It's a thing. All right? All the messages in this reading will be for yours and theirs, highest and greatest good, of course, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. So, and you all get big front seats. It's a good thing. Okay, so if you'd like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links, okay? So I look forward to working with you. So let's do it to it, because when I sat down to meditate on your energies and ask God what we had going on in Libra's life right now, all I heard was that they were both ready and that it's going to happen sooner than you expect. And I'm like, no way. And God was like, Yahweh. And I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. That me and God get along good. I love that about him. All right. Actually, I love everything about him, but it's a thing. So anyhow, I want to know more details. So let's do it to it. Across the board, the Biblical Tarot is doing the heavy lifting. Awesome gift from the people at the Biblical Tarot. Follow them. Instagram and TikTok. Stay up to date. The Muse Tarot is going to do the boatload of clarifiers too. In the preview, we got the Knight of Swords on the Seven of Wands. A little bit of how you're feeling. That's some Aquarius energy of trying to make plans for the future. Like, you know what you want going forward, but it seems like it's not coming your way. That could explain, like, look at Paul the Apostle here. He does look like he's a little confused, like, why does this keep happening to me type of a thing coming in. Just trying to keep your head above water, maybe. A lot of emotions coming at you and everything. I got you, Denise. It's okay. It's good. I got you. We got time. We'll make it work. There's no time in tarot. We'll make it work out for you. Like I said, all the family matters. Maybe that's what you got. Maybe you got some family matters going on that's got you stressed. Then you got some work stuff going on. Like, it seems like everything's coming at you like a fire hose of emotion to the face. So we'll see what's going on in the skies that'll help control this and balance it out for you going forward. Because the Seven of Wands in tarot, it protects the Six of Wands victory that you've worked so hard to manifest and to create. Oh, thanks, PJ. And so your Six of Wands victory, the one on your mind, the future you've dreamt about and everything, it's all protected. We're just having to deal with Goliath and having like a little stone to throw at him to overcome this stuff. So I got your back. We're going to find out together, all right? So let's get the details. I'm curious too. All right, what do we got for Libra? Tune me in, tap me in, connect me to Libra's energy, please and thank you. Everything we got, give me all the details. Let's do it to it. Highest and greatest good only, of course, because I'm your ride or die for life. I am the crystals, and I got your back. The Lover's card on the King of Pentacles, too, as we're getting into this. So there is a lot of a roller coaster ride of emotions going on right now, aren't there? Because you do still have those feelings, and you just wonder why they're not getting reciprocated, probably. Okay? Because the Lover's card was originally called the choice. It's like you guys make this choice in the beginning when your heart sets the intentions, but it's also the roller coaster ride, that initial click up the ramp and the ups and downs before you get to the end of the ride that, like, we all experience in life. All right, it's why Cedar Point in Ohio has a roller coaster named Gemini. Everything's energy. But that King of Pentacles, though, there is something much more mature and stable coming in. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of immature energies in the past. Going forward, you're going to bring in some people that are more elevated and on your level, okay? All right, so let's find out. Here we go. Let's do it to it. 2 shuffles. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the lovable, lovely Libras, because you know it's those dimples. Anyways, all right, the overall energy is the Two of Wands. This does show that going forward, that you guys find the clarity to make a decision that you've been having to deal with forever. And the one on your mind, they finally make the decision. Somebody that you've been dealing with has been like making the decision to make a decision to make the decision to go forward like forever. In the outcome, I see they'd finally do, and it's a fresh start with you. Now, the Libras that are dealing with some new people in your life, this shows confirmation that going forward, you guys will work things out and come to a new level together with the Fool card. Also, a much more innocent, funner energy, not so serious. With the Devil card below that, the motivation to take these things to the next level and hang on to what you cherish with the Four of Pentacles, okay? All right, so let's see what's going to get us to that outcome for you. Don't forget, join us on Discord, too. We got a Discord now, all right? The details will be down in the chat in the comment section, too. But it's awesome over there. It's really cool. I don't even know what a Discord is till we made it up, but it's really cool now, all right? So let's go. Current conditions at Libra. What's up? The 10 of Cups. Libra, this is a lot of emotions in. 10 Cups, Pisces energy. I might be talking to a Libra that's always dreamt of having a family and children and that involved. There are some angels, though, as depicted on this card here in Luke 1:14. This is Elizabeth and Zachariah's joy that's described there. It's that delight and joy that you feel when this person's around you, all right? So this can be looked at as a fire hose of emotions to the face. The 10 of Cups is a lot of emotions that come out on this one, all right? But there are some angels helping guide you behind the scenes to make this happen. So you might even just be looking for some answers as to why your wishes and your prayers have continuously seemed to gone unanswered, and you keep finding more questions, all right? This year I'm seeing that you're working hard to stay on top of things. There's just a lot of stuff going on in your heart and in your mind, a lot of stuff that you've worked so hard to dream for that you feel like is being ignored. The 10 of Cups does show that you're on a change as one of the cardinal signs. You are the cardinal air sign to work to get exactly what you have looked for and wished for, okay? It might be that you're just a little bit ahead of the energetical curve. Okay, your dominant planet could be a big factor on this, but we have just gone direct. Mercury, the planets are starting to line up, and 2 other cardinal signs are a big factor right now as Mars, Aries' dominant planet, moves into Cancer. That's going to start providing a much more cardinal, powerful direction for that everybody follows going forward, okay? And as the cardinal air sign, you might just be feeling it ahead of everybody else. So like, you know what you want with the 10 of cups. It's just you're like wanting to have it come to fruition faster than it feels like it is. I can understand that. I mean, you are Libra. You do give your all to like everyone around you. And so few people stop and really show you the love in return. Okay. So the immediate influence, the planets' actions around you, how are they affecting this right now? The Page of Cups. There's a lot of water in your energy right now. Scorpio energy. This here shows that, like I'm saying, you give your all to everybody and maybe they only come back in a page energy. You are very empathetic, you're peaceful, you're drawn to other humans, and you have a nurturing ability to like help them through things. But it seems like a smaller cycle coming your way, okay? I do see some things changing going forward in the energies that will bring in that offer that you're looking for, because maybe you've dealt with a lot of the older earth mindset, okay? And some people that are drawn to the negativities or the trauma energies, whereas you're working to rise above it. So you're in a page energy right now where you're feeling a little more fresher going forward, and maybe the planets are starting to make you feel like there might even be children involved. Could be a factor, or some of you want children and they haven't shown up. Okay, so we'll definitely see, because the planets are starting to line up for a new start and a fresh start for you in the department of love. Okay, it's Samuel, the boy prophet. Some of you guys might even be seeing your dreams, noticing more, or having little spiritual downloads. You know, little like those voices on your shoulder that like lets you know, like, do this, you're doing the right thing, even when you might be doubting yourself. And everything has been happening for the same reason in the same place and time. So I'm seeing there's no reason to doubt yourself, that you are exactly where you need to be. And some of those choices that have made you feeling like you made the wrong ones, they are actually exactly how they were supposed to happen. You did all the right things at the right time. Page of Cups. Okay. You've got an energy that gives off in the room before you even feel it. Even on your worst days where you're like, I don't even want to go into work today. I'm not feeling like this. I'm just not up to it. Those are usually the days that like you have people be like, Libra, it wouldn't be the same without you here. Same if you go to an event or a function. I see maybe some of you guys might have an invite to a family thing going on that you're like, I don't really want to go. I'm not sure if I even should. Maybe somebody's going to be there. That one family member that everybody just invites them just to keep the peace, you know. But it's all about you. And if it makes you happy right now, the rewards for that are letting you do it and actually feel some love coming your way as we approach your birthday season. Happy early birthday, by the way. Okay. Now, on the work home front, what's going on in Libra's work situation? We'll look career and finance. The Knight of Cups, young David shows up in 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel 16 comes in on this one. Maybe some of you guys are like a musician. I'm also seeing a DJ possibly where you spin the turntables. But this here's young David showing up. The Knight of Cups is that work might even have you tired out and you're trying to find a funner way to approach things. You miss the days when work was fun. You enjoyed going in. Maybe some promises in the workplace weren't even kept, right? Where like when you first got hired in, the hiring team was like, you're going to love it here. It's an awesome team environment. We all work together. There's even a little kitchenette with a Keurig. And you're like, oh, wow, this is going to be a nice thing. I like it. And then it's literally nothing like was described in the training videos, right? And so now you feel almost like you've been lost in a cycle, and it's kind of got you like tired and bored, feeling like there's no further where to go in the job or the energy. Some of you guys might even be trying to grow your own business on the side and want to take it full term, right? You guys might even be like a blogger or a podcaster, something like that, where you have an online public presence. That I do see an offer coming in that'll get you noticed. There might be a contract that's approaching as well that will help solidify your advancement in career, okay? All right, now, love situation. What do we got for the Libras dealing with a past person? Because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want for however long you want. It is not mine or any other tarot reader's job to tell you what to do, but to simply read the map. That's why our title's Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. The Three of Wands, Aries energy comes out. So in this one here, I'm seeing like almost from the start, this is the call of Abraham. Like from the start, you knew this wasn't going to end well. Maybe they never really held themselves responsible for anything at one point. Genesis 12:1 comes in on this one, okay? This here shows that maybe like when things got rough, they started blabbering mouthing to everybody. They couldn't really keep the private life private from the public life public. And they had a way of kind of like passing the buck every time something happened, okay? And it could even have become a lot to handle. But there's been a silence. There's been a long of downtime where they've been doing a lot of thinking and almost overthinking. This is some Aries energy on this. So Mars moving into Cancer might be an energy that is causing them to rethink a lot of the stuff they said, okay? So they do still remember every word of that last fight, the argument you guys had, and they're just working to overcome this in that energy, okay? Now, the Libras that are dealing with a new person, either you are currently single or you are into a connection and wondering where it's going and what its status check is. The Six of Pentacles, they do want to work something out with you. Taurus energy comes on this one, okay? This new love here is the kind of person I think that you've waited for. It's the widow's generosity. Mark 12:3 comes out on this one. So I'm seeing on this one here that like there are some neat similarities between the two of you guys. Maybe you met like through work or through like a hobby possibly even. I'm seeing on this that could even be somebody like maybe I'm seeing like a Comic-Con, a convention or something, or a TED Talk possibly. So there was already a little bit of common ground, or there will be a little bit of common ground between the two of you guys that puts you on the same level. So there's not a lot of like weird, awkward moments of trying to figure out what to say or what to talk about, that you guys can actually rise above it and go to like some neat conversations back and forth on this, okay? Taurus energy too. Now, going forward, let's see what we have. Oh, the name Mark might even resonate to you. I just caught that. It was Mark 12:43 that comes out on this one in the Biblical Tarot, all right? Like this person's got a pretty cool friend circle too. So I'm seeing that they've already even talked about you to their friends. So there's already like, there's curiosity, okay? Now, going forward, future incoming energies, what'll be happening? The King of Wands, Sagittarius energy. King David shows up on this, okay? And look at the thinking. This shows somebody that like thinks before they speaks in the future, and you guys find a way to get to a more positive, optimistic approach. And there's a lot of adventure in here too, all right? The name David may resonate to you. It's 2 Samuel 7 that comes out. But this here is finding the one that your heart belongs with so that you guys can take on new journeys, new adventures as a team together, okay? There's positive energy off of this too. It's Sagittarius, which is the adventure seeker, and also the knowledge seeker too. So you guys will grow together and learn together in your connection, okay? That'll take us towards the environmental factors of what the planets will be doing going forward. If there's any red flags to look out for, to keep your head on a swivel for, or if we just got green flags on the field and it's go time, okay? The High Priestess. Expect the unexpected. Oh my gosh. You know I'm not going to let this be. We're definitely pulling more cards on this, without a doubt, okay? This here shows that when you least suspect it, you will find the one that like just understands you and gets you on the same level. You guys will be able to like finish each other's sentences, and just that's somebody that actually takes the time secretly behind the scenes to learn Libra. And for those of you that are like, I'm seeing a Libra that had a birthday where like you had plans and nobody showed up and you're just like, whatever, no big deal. I see that there are some surprises coming in store for you that might not even be tied to the one in your mind. You might have coworkers or family or friends or something that are already making some secret plans to throw a birthday party for you, okay? So we'll definitely check into that, because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that you really don't suspect that'll allow you guys to come together faster than you think, okay? That'll take us towards the inner emotions of how you'll feel going forward. The Two of Swords, your energy. You do find a way to overcome these things and work together on this. Genesis 22:2 comes out. And passing all those tests. This is God testing Abraham's faith after he answers the call in the Three of Wands. So this shows that the test you're going through right now, because Libra, you've been through enough tests to last multiple lifetimes, right? And you might be noticing repeating numbers a lot, because this is 22:2 comes out. So 222 might be something that resonates to you, or you or them are born on the 2nd or the 22nd. But this here passes the test to go forward. This is, you know, taking your only son, Isaac, and going to the region, all right? So this is following your guidance, trusting in faith and trusting in the process to bring in the one that together you guys will overcome the tests and the daily tribulations that life brings you and presents your way, okay? That'll take us to the final outcome of how you guys will feel for passing these tests. And there's going to be these little secret, neat cookies in life that help you, All right, like whenever it seems like something gets rough or money gets tight, all of a sudden something magically, that word happens and brings things into your life properly. It's gonna be really cool. Okay, that'll take us to the final outcome and how you'll feel on this Two of Wands once the decision has been made and you guys cross that threshold. The Strength card, Leo energy shows up. That you guys can weather any storm in the card of Strength, which this is 2024 numerologically breaks down to an 8. So maybe I'm talking to a Libra that's into numerology, or you or them were born on the 8th. But this is that strength to weather through any tests and to stay in a quiet, peaceful mindset and to value and cherish each other's hearts, not to use the heart as like a game playing piece or a chess piece, but to really respect you and love you honorably. Okay, Leo energy on that. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio. Leo's here. There could even be another Libra possibly. Aries, Taurus, those two are never really far apart. And you actually got a lot of water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces too so far. Okay, you're going to be born on the 10th, the 11th, or the 12th, literally in order. I've got the 2nd, the 3rd, the 22nd comes out, also the 6th or the 8th. All right, so let's see what we've got for you, Libra. And thank you for being here. I love you guys. We're all fam. You guys are awesome. All right, now let's see what we've got. Give me everything on this 10 of Cups to the Page of Cups. I want some clarifiers on how you're feeling right now and what you've been going on about. Cool. The Sun card to the 3 of Pentacles. My gosh, you do have good energy right now. I think you're just a little ahead of the curve because this is for the week ahead energies. The Magician, the 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, right to justice. You're taking your power back. So I'm seeing off of this that you're at the end of like a major glow up, okay? You've been going through either a Kundalini awakening or a dark night of the soul that you could write like a Netflix best-selling energy about, okay? Like it'd be a top-selling show. I'm seeing House of the Dragon. That show might resonate to you. Maybe you were born in the year of the dragon or they were. But this Justice card is you taking your power back, okay? And being able to make it through things. You are working very hard to maintain your balance, maintain your composure, and regardless of what comes your way. You are getting to another level or a next step here, that some happiness is coming in for you with the 3 of Pentacles, that there is some work going on behind the scenes about. Interesting. Hold on a second. On that 10 of Pentacles, I'm seeing, interesting. I'm going to get a card on this really quick because I'm seeing the energy of, this might be a very specific message for some Libras here, but either you or the one on your mind experienced a miscarriage, something that didn't come full fruition, and the child actually wants to speak to you. Interesting. Something very similar came out for Virgo too. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups on the Ace of Pentacles, and the Death card. Confirmation, Death card to the 5 of Pentacles. Whoa. On the 7 of Cups, this is an apology from this, okay? This was something that really affected you. Either you or them either did lose a child or had troubles conceiving, or were told you never could conceive or something like that, okay? What I'm seeing on this one is this child is wanting to apologize, believe it or not, because what happens when that happens is that the soul is a little late or tardy, doesn't make it to the vessel in time, and has to wait for the next time around. And so this one's apologizing. They're very much like you were when you were younger, very fun, very adventurous. And like, I'm talking to a Libra that maybe you're always 5 or 10 minutes late to everything. And like, you start telling people that like, if you're supposed to be somewhere at 1 o'clock, you're like, I'll be there at 1:20, that sort of a thing. But they very similar. They were a little late getting to the vessel and they really are very sorry. There is nothing wrong with them, and they did not mean to put you and your body through that, but they're actually waiting that because they, in a way, they feel like they missed the boat. And you will have the ability to have another child again, and they're waiting for that opportunity because they are going to still make a transition into this lifetime to be a part of your family, because like you guys actually have done this before, okay? This person, this baby, was actually a child of yours in a previous lifetime. I'm seeing you go pretty far back. I'm seeing a little bit of like Alaska or an Eskimo, maybe even like Native American, like in a teepee or something like this. But you and this child have done multiple lifetimes together, and they're like, Libra, I am so sorry. I was supposed to be there in time, but I was still partying like it was 1999, Prince style. But I'm coming back around, I promise. And there was some timing and some situations that you didn't realize or know that was why they were late to this one. And they are doing quite all right, and they are actually still with you. Some of you still speak to them, and they will be back. It is not unwritten and undone or finished for you yet. They actually will be coming back. You do have children in your future, I'm seeing, okay? So with that, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from this because the Ace of Pentacles, there is still a fresh start for you. And the Three of Pentacles shows that God is helping drive that and propel it. So there is an outcome of you being able to have a family, male or female Libra, no gender. You will either be an amazing father or a mother, okay? I will connect from that and disconnect from it there with the Death card, Scorpio energy on this one. So this might really resonate to you if you were due to have had a Scorpio baby, okay? But they'll be back. Total Arnold Schwarzenegger vibes. The movie The Terminator might even resonate. And I'm seeing a bouncy house. Maybe you're going to go somewhere to an event, or like it's going to be like it could even be an adult bouncy house. Maybe for your birthday, it's part of like the surprise that's coming in, that you'll actually like go somewhere with a bouncy house or take kids to a bouncy house. I'm not sure. But all right, I'm going to disconnect from that with condolences, of course. And we're going to move into the energies here and see what's going on, because you do give your all to everybody with this Justice card. You either might be born on the 7th or the 11th, also the 1st. Repeating ones might be something too. With the Queen of Wands underneath here, Aries energy strong. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, and that Death card is back again. Some of you guys are reigniting a passion for what you have gone through and been through here. That what I'm seeing here, it can be a lot to handle. Some of you guys have been feeling kind of frustrated. Your Ace of Wands chakra activating like faster than planned, faster than expected, okay? I see here on this one that for some of you guys, some people have done just enough to try to get under your skin and try to like test you or see if they can set you off or something. And you've got this ability to rise above it, okay? Like the amount of emotions you've been feeling lately on this Ace of Wands to the Death card is a complete CrowdStrike reboot. It's when a computer gets so overwhelmed, it starts running really slow, or you go right to the Windows blue screen of death, and you got to completely empty the recycle bin, defrag it, power down the computer, and do a complete cold boot on this one, okay? Maybe it's like you feel like everyone around you is in a bad mood, okay? The Wheel of Fortune shows that you're just actually staying in a very positive mindset, and there could be some jealousy in the mix, because what I'm seeing off this Wheel of Fortune is that you're doing better than you think you are, and you've been making all the right decisions, and a lot of people around you, they're not doing so good on their decisions or their choices, okay? You're on the positive uphill for this. I'm seeing a Libra that like life has been going rough since like 2008 going forward. You might have actually even been a victim of like the housing market or something like that back in 08 and the bubble bursting. And for some of you guys, you like the wheel. This is interesting. The wheel, I'm seeing the wheel like landing gear on an airplane. Maybe you or them are a pilot or like a stewardess, a flight attendant, something like that. Some of you guys might actually be into investing, like the stock market, Wall Street bets, or something like that. But what I'm seeing here is that wheel kind of turning in your favor, much like this, where like you didn't do anything wrong. You've made all the right decisions at the right point at the right time. And maybe like the people around you had a lot going on in their life, okay? And they should have known better for what they do, but they didn't, okay? And that anger keeps coming out. But if you take it with a grain of salt, I see they're going to be left worrying themselves sick while you flourish, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. For some of you, there's a crush in the workplace going on where somebody just really likes everything. Wow, I'm trying to keep it really nice in that, but it's like, no, literally what I keep hearing is they like what they see. Okay, I don't, maybe wear a stewardess uniform, I don't know, but somebody really is into you. Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. You're setting the roots right now to follow your passions and to step up to the occasion with this Justice card. Could be even dealing with another Libra, to find the thing that is completely different from what you've been going through for so long, feeling all these emotions, where people made you feel like an option. And like they had 99 reasons why they couldn't commit to you, even friends and family that never seemed to ever make time for you, okay? And for some of you guys, you've been through a lot of great losses in the past that you've had to work and build yourself back from on your own with the Justice card. and like it almost felt like nobody ever helped you. Okay, I'm seeing here that with this, you might actually be of a spick and star seed descent, and especially if you are a Virgo, Libra, and Star cusper, because the spick and star seed, they're kind of like the cleanup crew for the world. Okay, it's very spick and span, right? But they come from the right hand of Virgo. That's where the star cluster originates from, and they're brought down into this lifetime to kind of help people that they're in their darkest nights of the soul, but they're awoke to it and they want to actually do the work to come out of it. So you keep having these, like, you almost like feel like you're a relocation specialist, that you rehouse the loved ones. You help them heal their heart, and then they move on and find somebody else and leave you behind. Okay, I'm seeing that that's actually, that you're calling in the one that's going to be the one that you get the reward for the work you did. Okay, there could definitely be a little bit of a work connection or a little 50 Shades of Libra going on behind the scenes, because the Ace of Wands chakra is like totally activated. Okay, you might even be feeling it too. Like, kind of, this might be a little bit of that all eyes are on you and being like, whoa, why is everybody looking at me so much? What's going on? Okay, it's just a little bit of your glow up being heard around the world, especially with the way you are. This is your dominant arcana with the Justice card. So this is your head and your heart chakra lining up so that you're ready to give your all to somebody that reciprocates it back. You're just looking for a really equal, empathetic, and a peaceful connection that's on the same level you are. And I do see with that Wheel of Fortune coming in that you are calling this in. You're just a little ahead of the energetical curve for it, all right? But as we go forward through Virgo season and things starts to stabilize, I'm especially seeing around the new moon, it's going to start changing some things behind the scenes that you don't even suspect, that you're going to start flourishing. You're going to ride this Wheel of Fortune out to the top. The Wheel of Fortune is like the Skywalk card at an airport, where it's always on and going. The planets are always spinning. The planets are going direct. And it's very much like you can hop on that skywalk to get to the other end of the airport faster, or you can just walk around it and take your time. Sometimes you face plant the thing on the, I've never seen that happen where somebody face plants the thing. I mean, the ones at Nashville move kind of fast. Nobody saw me do it. There were no photographs. Can't prove anything. For some of you guys, I do see that there is somebody that still has photographs, or if you are online, maybe you're like, you post your music online. If you are a DJ, or you've got a YouTube channel, or you blog or something keeps you in the public eye where a lot of people like what they see, so to speak. All right. So your confidence is attracting more positive energies than what you've dealt with for a while. Some of you guys might be getting new wardrobe or just changing your look up. You're going through like a Sandra D phase. You know, that whole tell me about it stud energy comes out. And while you're leaving some people in the past to repeat the lessons and the cycles they've been through, you truly are on the verge of living your best life, and your best days and weeks to come are right around the corner. I think your birthday season, this is going to be one to remember for sure. Okay, I like that for you. But in the week ahead, there's some big changes that'll actually help clear a lot of the confusion out and the cups, the emotions, and put you into another perspective. I like that for you. Okay, you're going to be born on the 10th, could be the 17th or the 11th. The 20th and the 24th are here also. And you could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be an Aries, could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer even. Those two are kind of joined at the hip. And Pisces is pretty strong too. Could even be another Libra. Totally. But okay, let's see what's going on the work home front, because you are coming to the end of a glow up and the end of a very long, stressful cycle that you're going to start feeling better. Okay? All right, let's see what we've got on here. Knight of Cups, work home front. The Judgment card on the Ten of Wands. So yeah, some of you guys are tired because you work so hard at your job. Even if you aren't self-employed and you're just doing the 9 to 5 cycle, you feel like you're putting in more than anyone around you does with the Ten of Wands. Some of you guys are actually straight up bored with your job. It's just become way too mundane, way too day-to-day on this one. But like, you still want a way to pursue the passions, the things that you love. But with the Judgment card, maybe money's a little tighter than usual right now. And it's kind of like the cost of living keeps going up and up and up. Well, your pay keeps staying the same. And you're wondering where that 1,000 years of peace is for you. Like, some of you might be nervous if you're stuck in like the old timeline or the old cycle on this one. But the Judgment card, it's the 20th card in the tarot deck, Scorpio energy. Even though I pulled mutable energy off of it, which is Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Gemini, That's the ability to learn from the mistakes of the past and to go forward, while keeping, the lessons learned in the rearview mirror, but then focusing on the big windshield to make plans for tomorrow instead of thinking about the past. Some of you guys felt like you've been stuck in the same thing and you might be quietly quitting and just not even looking back. I see you are in the new timeline, and that's kind of like what's making you feel that way. You're already in the new earth with the Knight of Cups on the Knight of Cups. That lets me know I'm on message. When I get repeating cards, that's God telling me this message. Keep going, Archer. This is what we're trying to feed to you. Keep saying it, okay? This Judgment card here shows that for some of you guys, there's been a lot of jealousy in the workplace. You've been overlooked for promotions. You've been overlooked for offers. And like the cost of life, your grocery bills doubled. The cell bills are more expensive. Notice how everything keeps going up when you, like, your income and everything stays the same. Some of you guys might be working multiple jobs to make ends meet. But also, have you noticed the cost of gas goes down, much like it does about this time every 4 years or so? Don't worry, by December, it'll be back to normal. Yep, there's some pieces going on behind the scenes to bring this Knight of Cups offer your way, okay? I'm seeing that, like, those of you that are doing some burning on the candle on both ends, though. So let me see what's up with this 10 of Wands. Some of my Libras you guys are tired out, and like, man, you give her all. Especially the ones that are self-employed and you're doing your own business, running your own thing. I mean, that's got to be like a nonstop 24/7. You're never really off. Everybody that wants to break that 9 to 5 cycle doesn't realize, yeah, you break the 9 to 5, but then you go 24/7. The Knight of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, right to the Page of Cups. Oh my word, this is almost exactly what came out for Virgo. Eerily similar, especially if you are dealing with a Virgo or you're a cusper on this. 6 of Cups to the Page of Cups shows what's coming in this one here is that I do see like a friend or something reaching out and offering you a job about the same time that you will finally get the offer in the current workplace, okay? Because you've dealt with a lot of maybe nepotism in the workplace where certain people get the advancements and certain people get overlooked. It was just a little bit of timing because the position that you were exactly right for wasn't available yet. And some stuff in the future is changing where it'll allow them to extend the offer to you. You might even have that friend like on the inside that's being like, hey, did you hear so-and-so's getting their walk-in papers? And you're like, no way, really? And inside you're like, that sort of a thing. What I'm seeing here is that this will start to balance out, that you will get that. You'll get called in the boss's office and you're going to first be really nervous. 6 of Cups, like, oh man, my turn. Maybe you or them are like, maybe your current workplace is subject to layoffs, or there could be a strike. And some of you guys are having to walk across that picket line with the Judgment card to the Knight of Pentacles. But I'm seeing some stuff's changing that you're getting called into the office, Page of Cups, 6 of Cups, and it's going to be that offer of like, look, we finally did, this one person has finally moved on to the next levels up the ladder, and this is the job and the position that's like perfect for you, Libra. Would you be willing to take this one? And you're like, yeah, I'll go for it. So it will reignite your passions so that stuff starts working out much better. And for those of you that do have your own business, LLCs are established, you're taking care, you're saving your receipts and everything like that. I'm seeing on this one here that like you're going to actually find some neat new ways thanks to your phone or your phone's algorithm that'll give you neat ideas and inspirations you can build off of on, like ways to just set this up or ways to prioritize and organize your schedule to make more time for yourself. There's a lot of things here that'll help you in breaking the cycle and taking your endeavors to the next level. Even if you are self-employed, it'll actually take your business to the thing where you start getting a little more public attention or noticed. It could be as simple as you make videos or TikToks and something goes viral, something hits at just the right time, okay? I'm seeing actually a video gamer as well on this one. Like maybe you do video games online or post your video games and stuff. Something's going to get you into the public eye where you might in the future wind up at like a TED Talk. Or for those of you that are still on a 9 to 5 clock, you might wind up training new recruits that come in. You might wind up going into the HR or the hiring team. Either way, it'll help balance your finances out, especially for those of you that are working multiple jobs. The change in the primary job will allow the secondary job to kind of calm down and stabilize. Believe it or not, with the Knight of Swords, to the point that you'll be able to give up the extra part-time jobs and just have a normal schedule that allows you time for you, but also helps with the money so that you can balance everything else, okay? All right, now let's take a look at the past energies. Libra is dealing with a past love, okay? This Three of Wands tells me that like you kind of felt the energies, like I was saying, like you knew this wasn't going to go well. Like you still liked them, you had feelings, but like something internally was telling you that maybe it's too good to be true, maybe something's up, but you picked up on something. Queen of Swords. For some of you, they had a little bit of like anger management issues to go through. Okay. The Nine of Swords, Seven Pentacles, right to the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh, a lot of air energy. Libra, this person hasn't stopped thinking about you at all. And they did do this to themselves. You were dealing with somebody that was very much in the habit of self-sabotaging, weren't they? They would have good things come into their life, not just you, but maybe good business opportunities, money advancements. And for some reason, they always had this ability to self-sabotage. And it bled into the connection. The Seven of Pentacles shows that it didn't make it all the way to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Because of how much they used to pass the buck with the Eight of Swords, where they kept themselves on a lockdown and like never fully open, never 100% willing to commit. Gemini energy, okay? On this one here, something about you, like, what is it that drives you crazy? Something about them drives you crazy. 10 Swords, but the silence has actually been getting them back too with the Seven of Pentacles, where they've had some time here. The Nine of Swords is somebody up all night in the silence, playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, looking for the mirrors, the champagne. Like, see them like, almost like if I hold it sideways, it looks like, see how it looks like they're laying in their bed with their hands kind of up by their cheeks or something like that, okay? They had a habit of making things difficult, and they always had 99 reasons why you weren't or why they weren't ready. Even for some of you guys, they would tell you, oh, I'm interested, but you've got so much going on, you're just not ready for a relationship yet. And you're like, why are you telling me what to do or what I'm ready for? This person had a big habit of projecting, didn't they? A lot of their inner fears, their inner angers, they would transmit it out and put it onto everybody else. Everybody else was the problem. Nine of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. That's so far, everything they did to you got kind of like spun back onto them, okay? And that they are coming to a lot of terms. The silence between the two of you guys has given them a lot of time to think about what they did to contribute to this and everything. For some of you guys, it was like, it was a purely unexpected thing that happened. Things were going okay. Then all of a sudden out of the blue, they'd go quiet. Like you guys would be texting or talking or even like making time for each other. Then all of a sudden, they slowly didn't have time for you. They slowly didn't have this. They slowly had things get in the way. All right. They've gone through a lot of an ego death on this one. And I'm seeing their sleeping patterns aren't really that great. Okay. It could be very similar to you, especially I'm seeing a Libra that maybe you're up every hour or two. You have a hard time getting to bed. Like you get in bed and you scroll on your phone for 2 hours and you're like, I told myself I was going to sleep. What is wrong here? Okay. That Knight of Swords comes back too. All right. So they really did need to go through some anger issues and a lot of their temper and their hot-headedness. For some of you, they said things that couldn't be unsaid, and now they're like dealing with it in their head, okay? I do see some stuff going on and working behind the scenes to help this out. So they have been experiencing some changes and maybe even noticing some signs. Like I'm seeing, like, you might notice their car all the time. Like all of a sudden out of the blue, everybody drives the same car as them, okay? Guess what? They're seeing the same thing. You guys have some strong mirroring going on here. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. Oh, wow. They have learned their lesson, though. I like that. Two of Pentacles on the Six of Pentacles. They do want things to work out and come together on this. The Two of Pentacles is the scapegoat on the cards here, okay? And the Two of Pentacles shows that, like, they always had a reason or a way out of it. Like, things would start in the Two of Pentacles. They'd build up. They'd be going really great. Everything seemed great. Green flag, and it's like, oh, but I'm not sure what to do. We'll just end it here. You know, and it's like, whoa, wait, what are you doing? Finish it. You know, that sort of a thing. The Page of Swords, I see they're learning the stuff they left out. This is somebody that never would finish a task that they started. They're learning how to come through on this and to finish stuff and be a person of their word. For some of you guys, they broke a lot of promises to you, okay? I'm seeing here, for some of you guys, you even dealt with someone that did have to deal with like a little bit of addictions, all right? I'm seeing here like just the you know, a little bit of the drugs or a little bit of the alcohol that they had to work through. This might be like somebody that they got their chip though. They actually did the work to change on this one. I'm seeing here that like they've done some work to stabilize and stop passing the buck with the Ace of Swords. They cut out a lot of that immature Eight of Swords mindset that I see here, that they will actually reappear with a much more mature energy. And at that point here, The energies are right where you guys could go forward and have a meeting of the minds for a longer term relationship and a long-term connection without the in and out energy they put you through. See, they made it to 10 Pentacles. Now, it was 7 of Pentacles that first time, a bit of a false start. But should you choose to accept the apology instead of like, I don't see you ghosting them. I love you for that, Libra. You're so positive and optimistic. Because instead of ghosting, you'll be like, thanks for reaching out. Thank you for the apologies. I forgive you, but I also have moved on and I wish you well. You know, because I'm seeing a Libra that you've dealt with so many people that just their answer to things were to block you and ghost you with no explanation, that you're like, I'm not going to do that to other people. I kind of know how it feels, you know, that sort of a thing. And with the 6 of Pentacles here, though, they have had the time to work through it and get to a 10 of Pentacles outcome that should you choose to accept the apology, if you do want them back, I see that you guys will work this out and it can go much more long distance with a much more solid commitment than before. You dealt with a lot of in and out energy in the past that they've worked through so they don't do it to you no more. I like that. Props to the cross watcher for that. You could be dealing with another Libra, could be a Gemini, strong Gemini on this. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are here. There's also Aries and some Aquarius. You or them could be born on the 10th, maybe the 12th, the 20th, the 21st is here. I'm also seeing the 8th and the 28th as well so far too, okay? Or you or them are a life path number 3, 2, or an 8. But yeah, this one here, they've actually done the work that if you're willing to go forward, like it's almost like they're a little bit nervous that you're not interested anymore. So you guys are both kind of silently Page of Swords in, okay? I'm seeing somebody that either wears glasses or contacts might resonate, which I always thought that was amazing because I have no clue how to do contacts, right? See her glasses in this picture? Like, it's why I have to wear the glasses. Because, like, I've watched people put contacts in, and it blows my mind because I try to keep pointy, sharp stuff away from my eyes. But when I watch somebody, it's like, watch this, Archer. I'm like, whoa, I am totally amazed, okay? But going forward here, you guys have developed a perfect 20-20-20 vision where you will know if this person's good to go or not, okay? Now, on this one here, let's take a look at the Libras dealing with some new love, all right? Hey, what's up, Jamie? What's up, Crownless Angel Blessings? How you doing? Angel Eyes, what up, AE? All right, Emma's our birthday mod today. Jamie, what's going on? Hey, Alexis, hi. All right, let's see what's up. Hey, Rick, what's up? What's going on, guys? How you doing? What's up, Kesha? All right, the new love for Libra. What do we got on the new side of fence? What do we got on the new side of the fence? Devil card. Ooh, they're a motivator with the Lovers and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, this is the kind of person you've kind of waited for a while, for a long time. You did request this, though, I see at points, okay? With the Lovers card of the 10 of Pentacles, like it's something that, like, I'm seeing a Libra, like you, I think I'm seeing like a necklace, like one of those ones that it's like a cross necklace or a cross pendant. Might even just be the one where it's the pendant with like a letter or initial on it. But like it's some kind of a necklace or family heirloom, maybe even that like at one point you were driving home, you clutch that necklace every time you make wishes or you pray. This one you're like, I just want to find the one. God's like, careful, I heard that. And you even said, please, like, please, God, let me find the one. And God's like, I heard that. Okay? That's here what's slowly bringing this Lover's card to the 10 of Pentacles in for you. This is some very cool, interesting new love, okay? That you guys will choose each other. And it is going to be a bit of that roller coaster ride that you guys can work together with the 10 of Pentacles to achieve. It's a long-term commitment, okay, that'll work out for you guys. Now, there could be a little bit of an age difference, too, I'm seeing off of this Lover's card. And with the 5 of Cups, like, they might be nervous that you're already taken or vice versa. But with the Queen of Swords underneath that, it is somebody that knows how to, like, use their words wisely, okay? And the Devil card down here, too, shows they're a motivator. They could be in management, possibly. Or, like, they could be an entrepreneur even as well, too. But they're a bit of a planner. Capricorns are big planners. They got everything in order and everything in perspective before they make a move, okay? But I'm seeing on this one here is that they've got themselves covered before they make said moves. Like, they know the outcome or the choice or the decisions, and they put the pieces together almost like reverse engineering it. You or them might be like an architect or an engineer, maybe even just a contractor, like home building or home remodeling or read something like that too. But whatever it is, they're a little quiet just because they learned from a young age to kind of like keep their plans and stuff close or quiet to themselves. They don't go wandering and talking to everybody. They make long-term investments. You or them definitely could have met through like stocks or bonds or investing. Or you or them are in finance. They could be 6'5", blue eyes, trust fund. Oh my gosh. Give me some more on this. Let's go. Let's keep going. All right. The 5 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, right into the 9 of Pentacles with the 4 of Swords. They do daydream and think about you a little bit. That's kind of cool. I'm seeing like a Libra that like, you like looking up at the clouds during the daytime and like being like, whoa, that looks like a dog. That looks like a rabbit. That looks like a dragon. But on the 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, they have done the work to overcome their past hurts, their past grievings, all that stuff, and to rise up onto a whole nother level. Okay, so they are going to love you more than they show right out of the gate, kind of just while they do the work to establish this, because they have protected themselves from a lot of grief. The 5 of Swords is the card of grief in the tarot that we have to work to overcome, that like it's love that can't be transmitted out. And so it just fills up in the holes in the heart or along the clenched jaw, or like those eyes. I'm seeing a Libra that like you've cried yourself asleep enough, but this is the one here that lets you work to overcome the grieving, because they've done this here, okay? This one here is like the one that'll actually help make you feel better. They're kind of a supporter and a build-up. And since they have already done the work, I mean, we've got 8, 9, and 10 Pentacles. Strong Virgo energy on this, that they're available. They're confident. They're comfortable. They're not closed off to anything, okay? Like, for some of you guys, like you may, like maybe you guys are already are in a committed relationship, and you might feel that they're bored, like fearful that there might be like a 7-year itch coming on, where like, oh man, life's become too mundane, Archer. I bet you the reason they're so quiet is because they're like they're looking at other places, okay? And like maybe they think I sleep too much. Maybe they think I'm overreacting to stuff or anything like that. I don't see that. I think you guys are okay on this one. All it is with this one is that they have a lot going on. And you're the safe place where they can like come down from the day-to-day public side of things and just be cool and comfy about you. Okay? I'm seeing like a big weighted blanket, like a Libra that has a big weighted blanket that's like your favorite, like, oh, this is just home. I'm so comfy. Everything is so nice right now. All right? There'll be some nice cuddle time. And there's that daydreaming energy, the 4 of Swords. They've rested, they've reset and recharged their energies. So they do love you more than they show, okay? So they just don't super express it, because with you, it's like even if they're just like in your energy, that makes them happy. Could be dealing with a Virgo, could be dealing with an Aquarius, could definitely be a Gemini possibly too, and Taurus is also here, okay? That 4 of Swords though, could even be another Libra, definitely. But for those of you who are just getting into a connection, or you're still single and it's the incoming connection, I'm seeing like a lot of it looks like that like they've just taught themselves over the years to keep the drama in the past, or keep it to themselves and not like bring everything in with the Chariot. They're very strong, very confident. Cancer energy on this one. That they are ready and prepared to go into battles, and they can't be stopped. It's like an ultimate protection. Yeah. And literally, the Emperor drives the Chariot. And the Emperor was the first card out. This is why I love tarot. It's so cool. Thank you. The Emperor does drive the Chariot into battle. I'm seeing you or them might actually, like, I'm seeing a Libra, like, did you keep one of their sweatshirts or their hoodies or something? I'm seeing something about a shirt or a hoodie that resonates, okay? That might be for a specific set of you Libras, or you will, or like somebody's marking somebody's territory by keeping a shirt or a hairbrush or something. But what I'm seeing here is that this person keeps the drama and stuff to themselves. The Queen of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles, they're balanced and focused. They've got like their finances are in check. They've got a good job. They've got their own car, stuff like that. All right. Some of you guys might actually be in sales. Maybe you or them are like in car sales or real estate or something. But I'm seeing here that on this one here, they've already passed the past test and they're ready for a real relationship. You're calling in your Emperor. That's the boss. That's like daddy's home, ready to go. Okay. So on this one here, I do see that they're going to be ready for a real relationship with you, with the Chariot. That once you guys kind of break the door, break across the threshold, this will start falling just like dominoes. Maybe you or them actually have a domino set, or like playing dominoes, or a little bit of memories of dominoes or something. But yeah, this is going to be a very fun ride that once it takes off, it just, boom, everything just clicks and falls into place for you guys. That Hanged Man, it's the rewards for how patient you've been waiting for this real connection to come in. All right, that takes us over to the King of Wands. The 5 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, right to the Star card. You guys actually work together. A lot of repeating 5s too. You or them could be born on the 5th, the 15th, or the 25th comes out. I'm also seeing the 14th shows up, along with the 7th, the 8th, and the 19th too. Also the 29th. But yeah, you guys work together to overcome the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Wands, where like you both have felt like you've been left out in the cold by other people, that you might have missed out on love of this lifetime, is what literally brings you guys together so that you guys can work together in the 5 of Wands to overcome those feelings and let teamwork make the dream work, okay? The Star card shows that you guys come into each other's lives going forward. You were divinely guided into each other's lives, and it was all like meant to be and happened the way that it happened for this reason, that you guys are on to a new level to continue your healing journeys together, because we never fully learn. There's always something new to learn in our lifetimes. That's the best part about it. But you guys are both at a safe and comfortable spot to go forward, that even if it's a past person returning, you guys can pick it up where you left off, and it's in a new, fresher mindset. If you're dealing with a new person, it's going to be something unlike anything you've dealt with in the past that's like really all about you. Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo energy strong on that. That'll take us towards the forward momentum with the Chariot. Could be a Cancer or a Leo, because those two are never far apart. Aquarius and Scorpio are here too. Aries, Virgo. You got all the air signs too, along with Sagittarius, and there's also Pisces too. Okay, so on the outcome, High Priestess card, we have the Strength card, right to the 8 of Wands. Literally, did I not say with this, expecting the unexpected off the High Priestess card? Mary Magdalene, she knew stuff. She knew stuff, okay? The Strength card to the 8 of Wands shows that the unexpected message is that chance to take the step across the threshold and clear the energetical airways for communication going forward, that you can find the one that your heart belongs with because you guys click and it works. It just fits for you guys to allow a solid connection to begin from everything that you guys have both gone through in the past. The Tower card in my decks, that's the cell phone reception card. You might even be noticing problems with your cell phone, 1 bar of reception, or even like Wi-Fi blackouts or power blackouts, or just little things. Like you're in line at Starbucks and the cell phone doesn't work, like it doesn't get the feed or something. You're like, oh my gosh. The Tower card is when you take and put the phone into airplane mode, so it disconnects from those weaker, more distant towers. Then you take it out of airplane mode so it reconnects to a newer, stronger, closer tower and gives you like full like 5G signal strength. So you guys find that connection with the one that you're going to feel comfortable talking to and being with, even if it's like a night out on the town in your black suit, your red dress and red bottoms, whatever, or you're just home curled up under that weighted blanket. You guys have a lot of pillow talk in the future going forward too between you guys. That allows you to overcome those tests, the trials, the little daily tribulations on this 2 of Swords with the Tower card, to approach things from a more clear, positive mindset that'll actually keep the spark alive for a while, for years to come. You don't have to have any worries of like a 7-year itch where things become too mundane and routine. It's literally what you guys have both called in and asked for with the 6 of Wands, Leo energy. That's your victory. Right there is Caitlin Petty showing up for the Country Music Awards and getting like a triple platinum diamond selling record out of this one. That you guys almost saw it. That allows you to like maintain a peaceful, quiet mindset with the 2 of Swords. With the 7 of Wands, it literally protects the energies itself. Repeating 7 of Wands, a repeating 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and right into the 10 of Cups with the 2 of Swords. Look, there's a lot of repeating cards. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen this many repeating cards in a while. And 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords. So 222 repeating could be a big sign that links to all of this, okay? That you guys do go forward to protect the connection and like be able to weather any storm at its worst and its best and stay in a peaceful mindset that will overcome all of the wounded warrior energies, the 9 of Wands, which you guys have dealt with past people, what you guys have dealt with before you met each other, and bring in that spark that keeps your 10 of Cups flowing for years to come, okay? This here shows going forward that this is like a true, honest, loyal, reciprocal relationship. When I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, keep going, Archie, you're on message, don't stop now. All right, with the 2 of Swords, it's the real love that you both have waited for forever, and the strength to like get you through the door where you enjoy going to work just as much as you enjoy coming home, and everything does wind up balancing out for you in the future, exactly as you guys wished for on it. This is going to happen sooner than you think with that High Priestess card too. Without a doubt, expect an unexpected communication. That's the go point that starts all of this happening. I love that for you. Libra, amazing energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, could be a Leo or an Aries, so there's a lot of fire. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces are here too, so you got a lot of fire and water. Then there's also, yeah, you got like everybody showing up for you. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are here. Aquarius, Gemini, could even be another Libra. Yeah, this is everybody. Both you and this person have your charts and everything in perspective, and it's safe to proceed here, literally, okay? Libra, this is amazing. Claim this thing down in the comments. This ends that confusion because literally your energies are going to start balancing out faster and sooner than you think. Leave a comment down below. We'll go all Captain Picard on this and we'll make it so for you. And someday I will learn how to do Patrick Stewart's accent, but not today. I'm busy. All right. Definitely please, Libra, and thank you. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how this resonates, how things are working and going for you. I know it does take me a minute to respond to all the comments, but with as busy as you are in your day-to-day lives and everything that's going on, it means the world to me that you take a moment, even if you just leave an emoji or something, and just being a part of the family. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of the family. It does mean the world to me. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Trish. I love you. Appreciate you. All right. Now, remember, it'll resonate to any and all placements Libra within your chart, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but we are definitely all the parts of our charts. Very balanced, very stable. All right. Now, let's get some extra on this. We're going to do some super chat readings, see how the family's doing with a couple personal moves. And remember, this is your whole beginning and middle to end, Libra. I don't do bonuses or extendeds. I don't even know what a Patreon is. I mean, you're here for the reading. I'm not going to ask you for more. All right. It's all right here for you. All right. I'm enjoying the Rose Tarot, Kesha. We're going to go with that. Hey, Rolando. How you doing? What's up, April? Welcome. All right. Now, let's grab the super chats and see where the things go from here. All right. You guys are also generous too. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I hope you guys' weeks are going well. All right. Let's do it to it. Let's start off with Shrek. Tap me into Shrek's energy. What have we got for Shrek's energy here? The 9 of Cups to the Ace of Cups on the 7 of Cups. All right. Believe it or not, on here, what I'm seeing here is that you've got a combination that gets you to your 10 cups. And with the 7 of Cups down here, you're going to actually have 2 options approach you from a certain direction, okay? You're going to go from nothing to everything in the love department with the 9 of Wands, because you're actually, dude, believe it or not, you're further along the healing journey than you are. So something you've wished for is going to come in, and with the 7 of Cups, it cuts out some kind of options. Like, oh, this might tie to your past, that the options of how the children in the 7 of Cups energy keep, like, I think it's going to be this change in like a custody or something that comes out that you have really been setting the intentions and wished for, but then it's going to actually be a double-edged sword for you, because you're going to go to like full-time parent status. Then meanwhile, you're going to start having some people reaching out and wanting to like connect with you. I'm not sure where these people are coming from. All right. I don't know if it's somebody hanging out in your DMs wanting to come into the friend zone, but like the one on your mind, you got her, plus you got somebody else that's going to reach out to see if you're single and available too. It might even be through, like, this is odd, but it's possible that I'm seeing one of your kids' friends' moms. There's a single mom somewhere that might reach out and be like, what up, Shrek? How you doing? So you've got a couple different variables playing out behind the scenes right now. That's why you've got 17 cups on the table. All right. But yeah, I do see a couple wishes coming to fruition for you. And that Ace of Cups shows a new love. So you got a past person and a new person returning that might kind of like try to like fight for your energies. Like, I'm with Shrek. No, I'm with Shrek. No, I'm with Shrek. So heads up on that. Oh my gosh. All right, buddy. I love you, bro. We'll see you later. All right, Randy. What's up, Randy? All right. Has she experienced any financial loss? You have your house. She has hers. Okay. Does she have any plans or thoughts about it? Let me find out. All right, let's see what's up. Cool. Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Right now, she's focusing more on the heart issues with the 6 of Pentacles. Her finances right now, she's not really super worried about. She's got a lot of stuff in checks and places and balance. So financially, I see she's doing okay with the 6 of Pentacles. Right now, her biggest focus is on healing her heart. So it's almost like she's put the money side of things off to the side. She's making her bills. Her income's doing okay. And with the housing, much like you'd said, like what I'm seeing her sort of being like, Archer, I got my place. He's got his place. if things work out, maybe one of us moves in together, or we just get rid of both our places and get one new one. It's like at the moment for her, it's a little bit of a distant logistic because right now her heart chakra is the big focus, healing the heart, getting it back to full tilt so she can come in. Okay. So the money side of things is what ties into the Hanged Man right down here, that it's like lower, it's on the priority list, it's just a little lower down. If she's like doing things, like, does she like doing stuff by lists? Because that's what it is. It's like the housing situation, that's not as far down as getting the heart chakra healed back up and coming out of that Emperor energy and being able to love again. Then it's like the way I'm seeing her feeling, I'm feeling about it is like the rest will work out. First, we got to start with this step, and we go step 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, and then we'll get to that one. Okay. Six of Pentacles shows she's doing okay right now on her side of the fence, though. Okay. All right. Angel Eyes. Taurus, wasting my time. Just friend. 3-hour distance. The High Priestess. 3 of Pentacles. Confirmation on that 3-hour distance with the 7 of Swords on the Tower card. What I'm seeing on this one here is it's not so much that he's wasting your time, in that he's too busy on his own part of whatever he went through in the past. He's still healing from it. He's not ready for a commitment. So with the High Priestess, he stays closed down. He might even kind of fabricate little stories of like, oh, I'm with somebody, or like I'm not this, or I'm not that, because he's available and single, but not available and ready for a commitment of any kind. So he would make a good friend. He's not intentionally putting you in the friend zone. He's actually just not letting anybody in with the 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. He's picking his battles or choosing wisely. I think he's like more working on restoring his pentacles, restoring his mental health, and just feeling much more positive and confident first, okay? But no card showing he wants to cut you out of his life. The Tower card just shows he's going through a lot of emotional stuff right now, all right? So I hope that helps. All right, let's see. Yuki, what's up, Yuki, darling? All right, I heard follow your heart and he will catch up. All right, let me see if I can get any details on that. Let's see. The Sun card, that's a pretty good detail on it, with Temperance to the 7 of Wands with the Page of Swords. Yeah, actually what I'm seeing here is if you remain on your course and follow the muses, things in your life that make you happy, like instead of like waking up and approaching the day of like another day alone or another day on your own, anything like that, just to wake up and approach it from like, oh wow, another day to do this, embrace your passions. Really focus on what you've got in your life right now and staying positive with the Temperance card, staying happy with the Sun card, Sag and Leo energy. That, yeah, what it is like when he does catch up, 7 of Wands, because right now he's just protecting himself and you're protecting your future. That it'll actually even be conversations that like, almost like he expects to return and you're in the same place you were, same, everything was the same. But then all of a sudden he sees that you've leveled up and you're like, work's going well and this is going well and the house is clean. He's going to be like, man, you got it together. I am like, he's gonna be like, I am impressed. When he says I'm impressed, that really just means like he wants to be with you totally. But definitely following your heart, he will catch up. And then like, think of all the work that you've done at that point. Even if he just catches up or reaches back out like tomorrow, Yuki, like it'll even be like, wow, you moved, you got in your work like this, that. It'll just be something that'll just blow his mind without a doubt. So yeah, you're getting little bits of like guidance to be like, hey, don't give up now. You're doing great, Yukahana. All right. Tia, what's up with Tia? What we got for you, Tia? What are the Leo's next move towards you, and how will your weekend look in general? You planned a date for Saturday, but now we aren't talking. Okay. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got for you. The Knight of Swords to the 10 of Cups. Okay, if you do want things to work out with you guys and you're not letting the potential that you thought that was a third party or anything like that come into play, give him a little bit of time to rest up in the Empress card and in a way kind of lick his wounds, because he was falling for you. And what's going to happen behind the scenes is that he is talking to his family, getting the parents and being like, man, I really messed up. Tia saw so-and-so's friend come over, thought it was an ex, thought this was going on. And I'm not sure what to do right now. It's kind of like in a weird turmoil state. Knight of Swords. That what I'm seeing here is that I don't think the weekend stuff's over just yet. You give him a little bit of time, and the two options I've seen on this with the 10 of Cups and the Magician is that he will reach out. It's not over. He actually thinks it's over from your perspective, not his. So you guys are kind of like at a stalemate because you both think the other person doesn't want this to go forward. I do see he'll reach out, though, on this with the 10 of Cups because you've wished for it. And he is still in love with All About You. And with the Empress card, I think you'll receive some clarification. And it's open with the Empress card. I mean, the Empress doesn't hesitate either. So you could reach out with like however you would communicate about the weekend and just try to like see where he's receptive to or not on this one. Because both you guys like went through a lot on that one. It was enough on your mind. That was a big blow at first to take. So totally understandable. You didn't do anything wrong with it. But I do see on this one here, it looks like it'll restore itself by the weekend, and you guys will get to go forward on something. I do think that it might be closer to Sunday over Saturday, but like I think it'll work out between you guys. All right. So I hope that helps. All right, Fantasia. Oh, you're welcome, Fantasia. My pleasure. I'm gonna see if I got any extra little cards or any little message for you too. Thank you. You're an awesome part of the family. The 7 of Wands. Protect your 6 of Wands victory. Like, don't let anyone around you. I mean, told you might have a friend or a close family member that likes to like belittle things or put down like, well, I wouldn't do that because the person I dealt with in the past is like this. 7 of Wands to the Chariot. Don't let that get to you when people do that, because a lot of the people that are really close to you, they're going to be the ones that are the most jealous of things working out for you because things aren't working out for them. So a lot of like take it with a grain of salt and then just move on and keep doing what you want to do. Follow your heart, follow your arrow, and you can't ever go wrong. Okay. All right, Jamie, let's see what is up with Vic. Okay, what's up with Vic? Let me see. Ooh, he definitely is like, he's in his head because the deck was trying to jam. 3 of Pentacles to the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. He's in the 10 of Swords. He's getting tired of like, there's a lot of stuff coming at him all at the same time. Like he thinks he's getting one step ahead. Then he starts thinking about you. Then all of a sudden he like, something else happens. He gets a bad letter in the mail or something happens at work or he runs out of gas. Something like every little thing keeps going wrong. Okay. So that's why he keeps shutting down 10 Swords to the 10 of Wands, because he's like getting no time to process or think of anything. I'm seeing a lot of times he gets home from work, he's still in his whatever his work outfit is, and he just falls asleep, clashes right on the couch, and boom, just out cold. His biggest thing that's up with him is like like if I were talking to him, he'd be like, Archer, you know any way to make the days 28 or 29 hours long? I need more time. I need more time. All right. So that anytime he tries to make an approach, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, he gets burnt out. See how he's hauling the groceries in by himself and doing everything on his own. So the 3 of Pentacles does show that right now he will kind of balance some of the stuff out. Work is his biggest problem right now. His work is really overboard on him. Either a lot of deadlines, a lot of things going on, or something with him that like where the first week of the month might be like one of his busiest times in the kind of career that he's in, that this week is just kind of kicking his backside down and he's just really tired out. Okay. All right, Denise. Let's see. Same Leo. Do help. Okay, gotcha. Let's see if we got. Give me a little energies on what's going on with Leo right now. Why is Leo doing what they're doing to Denise? A lot of Leo energy. All right, let's see. Why is Leo doing what Leo's doing to Denise? The Moon card to the Chariot to the 6 of Pentacles. All right, the biggest thing that's going on right now, believe it or not, Denise, is you're dealing with a runner. The Leo's a runner, but here's the cool part about it with the Chariot card on the Moon card, Cancer Pisces energy. What I see going on right now is like, one is the Leo thinks you've got another option. You've never given him a reason to, but he's like sitting here being like, Denise is too amazing, too beautiful, too good. Guarantee something else is going on. There's got to be somebody else. She probably gets a billion offers all the time. And you're meanwhile just sitting here and be like, I don't even get the phone calls about the car warranty. Why would you think I'm feeling that way? Okay. What I see going on here is that he is actually going through the end of his runner phase. And he's currently an awakening divine masculine. He's going to come out of the runner phase and become a chaser. All right. Where he'll start chasing towards you. Right now, he's very fearful of how to proceed because the thought of like having to change everything. He's just doing a lot of overthinking on it is what's keeping there, where he's like, I'm just going to keep doing me, do what I'm doing. This is too much process, but he will overcome it. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles shows that he'll overcome those fears and things that have him like being held back and closed off. And he's going to take the chance with you with the 6 of Pentacles. Remember, the best things come in those small boxes. I got a feeling that by Christmas time, there might be an engagement ring either in your stocking or under your tree. All right. So I hope that helps. All right. Tandy, what's up? Just doing a checkup on Jay the Libra. How's he currently feeling about you? All right. Let me see what's up. How's Jay feeling about Tandy? What's current energy check-in? And thank you for all the super chats. You're so generous. All right, let's see what's up. Just checking up on Jay the Libra. Okay, tapping into Jay the Libra. What's going on with Jay the Libra? The Two of Swords to the Two of Wands on the King of Cups with the Four of Wands. Do you have the confirmation? I don't know if we talked about this or not, because I think this card's come out for you before too, Tandy, that with the Four of Wands, that you're in that separation point on the twin flame journey that's going to come to an end sooner than later on this one with the Ten of Cups. You are one of the couples that will have a reunion in this lifetime, and if you didn't realize it or we haven't talked about it, Jay is your twin flame. But the rewards for your patience are coming in, because right now he's having to come to terms with an ego death. The Two of Wands, the Two of Swords. Like, he's trying to find reasons and other things to do to like keep his mind occupied and not think about you, yet he thinks about you at least 3 times a day when he has downtime or gets near his phone. So like right now, his feelings are about reprogramming to learn that King of Cups, the unconditional love, so he overcomes all the fears of commitment and the way he talked to you and treated you, and comes in correct for the rewards of what you've worked so hard to manifest with the Four of Wands to the Ten of Cups. Okay, so I hope that helps. He is on a returning fight path. He's coming around. He just is slow moving. All right. Now let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, Alexis, you're up. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. All right, Alexis. Let's see what we got. All right, are M and U still in? Whoa. God's like, I already read it, Archer. To hang on his birthday or the weekend after. Still in no contact. When is this ending? What's going on? Do I need to break the no contact? Okay. The Hierophant to the Knight of Wands. He is actually currently talking to one of his parents. I don't necessarily see a father, but somebody he like really respects their decision. It could just be like his boss at work that he's always looks up to as a brother or a father figure or something. Right now, he's trying to get some direction here about what to do, and it's like the Queen of Cups. Oh, he's kind of talking about his feelings for you. He's got one person he trusts to talk about his feelings for you and a way to reach out. He's over planning on the way to reach out, but I do see there's cards and energies there for him to like, not so much that like this guy's going to feed him everything he needs to say to you in an earpiece, but this is the guy that's just kind of like, you know, helps him through it and been like I enjoy the time with my wife. What's up with you and Alexis? And he's like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I want to know because I've got these feelings for her and not sure what to work out. Like the no contact thing he's working to break even too. I think he's got you unblocked. So on that, I do see it would be okay that you could break the no contact, because it's almost like with that Hierophant to the Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords, that he's kind of just like you're both are at that point, but neither of you are reaching out because it's that awkward point of who goes first because of the fear of like what the outcome would be with the Emperor. See, he's holding himself back and just hanging in there. Okay, that's the biggest part of it. Is he feels the same way you do. You guys are on a very similar path. That he's like, after what I did, Alexis probably has me blocked, and you're like, he's got me blocked. And what we might find out, especially if the Hierophant that he has already unblocked you, is that you're both just sitting there in limbo waiting for somebody to take the action, but you're both very nervous about doing it, which after what you guys went through, it's understandable. But I do see an apology in his energy too. All right. So I see that this definitely will be in the course over the course of the next 5 days to 5 weeks. There'll be some changes in the energy. You won't go into 2025 alone. I can guarantee that much. There's a lot of slow burn stuff going on over the course of the next week for you, even the next month for you. That'll all be little parts that build up back to a solid union. I don't think you'll even wait that long. But with him, like within the next 5 days or so, something will happen. Maybe that Mars and Cancer energy is going to cause him to kind of go to a little cardinal and take some confidence, have a little bit of a power, accept the challenge, and go forward. Okay? All right, crypto. What up, hon? All right, what do I see happening with the Scorpio? Let me find out. Let me tap into Scorpio's energy and see what we got. A little bit of what might be coming in for Scorpio. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, there's a lot with Scorpio. Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. So he's been through a really bad breakup that's left him closed off and calmed down. He was dealing straight up with a gold digger. Okay. This person in the past used him for his money instead of his love. With the Three of Pentacles, though, he is curious about you, believe it or not, that he is like trying to, he has looked you up a little bit online. But I do see the other thing too is that with the Wheel of Fortune to the Magician, he's going to come in with an idea when you least suspect it that'll work out. The Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Swords is down here. So what I'm seeing off of this is he is almost near the end of like a very rough dark night in the soul in his healing journey. Like you're just ahead of him right now. You're ahead of the Scorpio just a little bit, and that you're ready to go forward, pursue a relationship. He's a few steps behind you. He's just made it through the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, where he's still kind of recovering from that with the 7 of Swords. All right, but he will reach out. He's overcoming the grief because the 7 of Swords takes those 5 swords of grief out, but leaves the 2 of Swords there to trust in the process. Okay, so hope that helps. All right, Storm of Love and Light. What's up? Oh my gosh, thank you, Storm of Love and Light. Appreciate you. Let me have a little energy check-in for Storm of Love and Light. What's going on there? The 4 of Wands. Are you here about your twin? You've got the rewards coming in for your faith in the process and following along with it, that during Libra season, the one in your mind, he's hitting that point with the 10 of Wands. I see him actually making the decision to reach out because he's matured and level up, that you're on the verge of a twin flame reunion here. Having the 2 of Swords there for some faith to trust in his decision that he makes with the 2 of Wands, and the repeating 2s coming out. He's at the point right now where he's just kind of burnt out and doing everything on his own. Like, he went through that phase of like the grass was greener on the other side, when it wasn't in any way, shape, or form. And you are nearing the end of your separation phase. And I've got 2 Libra cards confirming that that's when he makes the decision to go forward. And right now, he is talking to somebody about you and his family, a sister, a sibling, or something. And he's like overboard talking about it. Like, it's getting to the point that whether it's a sibling or a friend or something, where they're like, you just got to start talking to Storm of Love and Light. You've been on his mind way more so than usual lately, because he is awakening to the fact that it is time where the twin flames are being called in, either called together or called back together, and it's time to go forward. So like right now for him, everything's getting tired out and going out on him, to kind of be like, look, this is how much you need Storm of Love and Light, okay? So he's learning a lot of lessons right now for sure. All right, so I do hope that helps though. Thank you for the super chat. You guys are all extremely generous. That means so much, okay? You're welcome. Thank you guys. All right. Libra, thank you very much for being here today. Let me read your life, your love, and your energies. I do love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you very much for the messages we got for Libra today. As always, we love and appreciate your protection, guidance, and direction. And Libra, if you do want to book that personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And you can choose from both either the one-on-one Zoom readings or the traditional private YouTube links. Otherwise, until next time, I'm going to send you an extra early birthday spinny hug just for you, Libra, Hallmark movie style. And then I'll see you then. All right? Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. We're done. We out of here. I love you, Libra. I'll see you next